13, no? Up to 13 we saw this last time. Shakambari.
Yeah.
Shakambari. We started Shakambari. Rakta Dantika finished.
Auntie started golden.
Rakta Dantika finished. Now Shakambari. Pushpa Pallava Mooladi.
Pushpa Pallava Mooladi. Pushpa Pallava Mooladi.
Faladhyam Shakap Sanchayam.
Faladhyam Shaka Sanchayam. Faladhyam Shaka Sanchayam.
Pushpa Pallava Mooladi. Faladhyam Shakap Sanchayam.
Pushpa Pallava Mooladi. Faladhyam Shaka Sanchayam. Pushpa Pallava Mooladi. Faladhyam Shaka Sanchayam.
Kamya Nantara Sairyuktam.
Kamyanantara Sairyuktam. Kamyanantara Sairyuktam.
Kshutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham.
Shutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham. Shutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham.
Kamyanantara Sairyuktam. Kshutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham.
Kamyanantara Sairyuktam. Shutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham. Kamyanantara Sairyuktam. Shutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham.
Pushpa Pallava Mooladi. Faladhyam Shaka Sanchayam. Kamyanantara Sairyuktam. Kshutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham.
Pushpa Pallava Mooladi. Faladhyam Shaka Sanchayam. Kamyanantara Sairyuktam. Shutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham.
Pallava Mooladi. Faladhyam Shaka Sanchayam.
Kamyanantara Sairyuktam. Shutrun Mrityu Bhayapaham.
Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti.
Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti. Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti.
Bibhrati Parameshwari.
Bibhrati Parameshwari. Bibhrati Parameshwari.
Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti. Bibhrati Parameshwari.
Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti. Bibhrati Parameshwari. Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti. Bibhrati Parameshwari.
Shakambhari Shadhakshi Sa.
Shakambhari Shadakshi Sa. Shakambhari Shadakshi Sa.
Saiva Durga Prakirtita.
Saiva Durga Prakirtita. Saiva Durga Prakirtita.
Shakambhari Shadhakshi Sa. Saiva Durga Prakirtita.
Shakambhari Shadakshi Sa. Saiva Durga Prakirtita. Shakambhari Shadakshi Sa. Saiva Durga Prakirtita.
Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti. Bibhrati Parameshwari. Shakambhari Shadakshi Sa. Saiva Durga Prakirtita.
Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti. Bibhrati Parameshwari. Shakambhari Shadakshi Sa. Saiva Durga Prakirtita. Karmukam cha Spurat Kanti. Bibhrati Parameshwari. Shakambhari Shadakshi Sa. Saiva Durga Prakirtita.
Pushpa Pallava Mooladi. Faladhyam Shaka Sanchayam. Pushpa, all flowers. Pallava is tender plants, small plants, just growing, sprouting. Small sprouts, you can say. Pallava. Mooladi. Moola means roots. Mooladi. Faladhyam, fruits. Shaka, vegetables. Sanchayam, in multitudes. In multitudes, it is in abundance. The next word is very important. Kamyananda rasair yuktam. Kamyananda rasair yuktam. To satisfy individual palates. Palates, the taste, individual taste. To satisfy individual taste, that rasair yuktam, they are all like fully ripe and with full of what is that? Fully ripe with the rasair. So to please every taste, kamyananda rasair yuktam. So they have mentioned all the above things, and then they say everything that will suit everybody's taste, everyone's taste. Sometimes what we like, the other person may not like it, but this satisfies everyone's taste. Kshutrun mrityu bhayapaham. Kshutra, hunger and thirst. Kshutrun mrityu bhayapaham. Mrityu means the fear of death. It removes all kinds of fear about being hungry, thirsty, and the death itself. So, Kshutrun, it's said to apaham, I told you, to remove, to destroy. Bhayapaham. To remove all kinds of fears about hunger, thirsty, and death. So, flowers, pushpa, pallava is tender plants, sprouts, probably all kinds of greens they mention, because what we consume, they have mentioned all those things. Mooladi. So many roots we use, like we take, like carrots or beetroot, all those things are roots, no? So we consume all those roots. Mooladhi, phaladhyam, fruits, and the shakha means vegetables. Sanchayam means in multitudes, in plentitude. And Kamya Ananta Rasair Yuktam, with which taste everybody's taste buds, like everybody is satisfied with the taste. She represents all these things. Shakambari Devi represents all these things. Actually, Karmukam Chaspurat Kanti. Bibhrati Parameshwari. Bibhrati means she is holding. Karmukam means bow. She bears a bow of Spurat Kanti, shining bow. She is. Parameshwari is the supreme sovereign. Parameshwari. She is the Ishwari of everyone. She has got also other names. Shakambari, other than Shakambari. Shatakshi. Shatakshi means 100 eyes. Shatakshi. Sa Saiva Durga Prakirtita. She is popularly known. She is celebrated as Shakambari, Shatakshi, and Durga herself. Durga means the one who protects you. Is called Durga. Durga, the name means Durga, the one who protects. So by nourishing each of the being here in this world, in this prapancham, she is the protector of all the beings here, the entire creation. Okay. Karmukam cha spurat kanti bibhrati parameshwari shakhambari shatakshi sa saiva durga prakirtita. Vishoka dushta dhamani. Shamane duritabadam. Vishoka dushta dhamani. Shamane duridapaham.
Vishoka dushta dhamani. Shamani duritapadam. Vishoka dushta dhamani. Shamani duritapadam.
Uma Gauri Shati Chandi.
Uma Gauri Sati Chandi, Uma Gauri Sati Chandi,
Kalika Sacha Parvati,
Kalika Sacha Parvati, Kalika Sacha Parvati.
அப்படியா மாறி இருக்கா சாச்ச பார்வதி. ஓகே. உமா கௌரி சதி சண்டி காளிகா சாச்ச பார்வதி.
Uma Gauri Sati Chandi, Kalika Sacha Parvati, Uma Gauri Sati Chandi, Kalika Sacha Parvati.
Vishoka dushta dhamani shamani durida padam Uma Gauri Sati Chandi Kalika Sacha Parvati.
Vishoka Dushta Damani Shamani Durita Padam Uma Gauri Sati Chandi Kalika Sacha Parvati. Vishoka Dushta Damani Shamani Durita Padam Uma Gauri Sati Chandi Kalika Sacha Parvati.
Shakambharim Stuvandhyayat
Shakambharim Suvandhyayan, Shakambharim Suvandhyayan,
Japam Sampujayan Mana. Sorry. Japan Sampujayan Naman.
Japan Sampujayan Naman, Japan Sampujayan Naman.
Shakambharin Stuvandhyayan Japan Sampujayan Naman.
Shakambharim Suvandhyayan, Japan Sampujayan Naman. Shakambharim Suvandhyayan, Japan Sampujayan Naman.
Akshayamashnute Shighram.
Akshayamashnute Shighram, Akshayamashnute Shighram.
Annapanamrutam Phalam.
Annapanamrutam Phalam, Annapanamrutam Phalam.
Akshayamashnute Shighram Annapanamrutam Phalam.
Akshayamashnute Shighram, Annapanamrutam Phalam. Akshayamashnute Shighram, Annapanamrutam Phalam.
Shakambharin Stuvandhyayan Japan Sampujayan Naman. Akshayamashnute Shighram Annapanamrutam Phalam.
Shakambharim Suvandhyayan, Japan Sampujayan Naman. Akshayamashnute Shighram, Annapanamrutam Phalam. Shakambharim Suvandhyayan, Japan Sampujayan Naman. Akshayamashnute Shighram, Annapanamrutam Phalam.
Vishoka Dushtadhamani. Vishoka means freedom from sorrows. Freeing from sorrows. She frees you from all kinds of sorrows. Dushtadhamani. Dushta means enemies or evil. Subduing your enemies or evil. Dushta Dhamani. Dhamani means the one who destroys, subdues. Okay. Shamani Durita Padam. Durita Apadam. That is split line. Durita Apadam. Durita means difficulty. Apadam means misfortunes. Apadam means misfortunes. Durita is difficulty, evil. Again, they are like, allaying that difficulty or evil. Because we have already mentioned, Dushta is also evil or enemy. Dushta, Shamani, Durita, Padam. So all your misfortunes and difficulties are allayed by her. She allays all the difficulty and misfortune. Vishoka, Dushta Dhamani, Shamani Durita Padam, Uma Gauri Sati Chandi, Kalika Sacha Parvati. She is also called, we saw three names, Shatakshi and Shakambari and Durga in the previous verse. Now they have added few more names to that. Uma, Gauri, Sati, Chandi, Kalika and Parvati. All these names are given to Shakambari. Shakambari Stuvan Dhyayan Japan Sampujayan Naman. Shakambari Stuvan, by praising her, praising Shakambari, and Dhyayan means meditation, meditating her, Japam, repeating her name, Sampuja, worshipping her, Sampujayan Naman, and surrendering to her. All those things. So Stuvan, Dhyayan, Japan, Sampujya and Naman. So the 5 things you have to keep praising her, praise her with all the stutis, and then contemplating on her, repeating her name Japam, and worshipping her is Sampujyam, and Naman is surrendering to her. What will happen by doing all these things is Akshayam Ashnude Shigram, quickly. Akshayam means like there's no limit. It keeps coming. Akshayam Ashnude Shigram Annam Panamrutham. Food, drink. Amrutham is the freedom from death itself. She gives food and drink for you to survive in this world and gives you mukti at the end of your life. Boham, it is not boham. Even eating is a bogam. No? So many times we have everything and we have got a lot of restrictions also not to eat this or that. No? A person may be rich, very rich. He has everything he can afford to buy. But what he can consume? Nothing. There are so many restrictions. He lives like a poor, whereas the poor man who goes to work hard and comes, he eats his stomach full and sleeps nicely. You can have the best of God or best of things, but there are always karma that comes with you. So that's what I say. One quickly obtains Ashnutha means obtaining. Akshayam Asnute. There is like, there is no dearth to all these things. In plenty. Always. There is no limit to that. Akshayam Asnute. Shigram. Quickly. Annam Panam Amrutham Phalam. What is the result of her working and worshipping her is like Annam, drink and food, and in the end, even the freedom from birth. Mrutham, so you are not born again. The death happens only when you are born again. So freedom from death means you are not born again. Okay? So we have come to all implied. They say freedom from death means it is only when you have birth you will have death. So you are freed from birth also. So Shakambari description is over and they have explained what is the benefits of worshipping her. Next we come to Bhima. Fourth one, yeah. Bhima has got I think only two verses for. Let them be, no? Pair.
So I thought Shakambari would have been
green. But what has happened? They have taken only the base colors.
Okay.
Green actually is normally what we call as primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. No, so blue is the base color of green. So they must have mentioned as green. And if you see so, like when you see the entire thing as a whole picture, probably you go to the moon and see the earth, it will all look blue. She represents blue, no? She represents earth, no? Earth and its vegetation. So it all looks blue. Even the mountains, when you see it from far away, let us not go to the moon. If you travel by the train or road or from the flight also, you see it's all blue, like, the trees also look blue. Because blue is the base color of that green. So they will not mention as green.
Shakambari temple,
I don't know. Alankaram I have seen. So Devi Alankaram, they have done it with all vegetables. Vegetable alankaram, they call it as Shakambari. Vegetable alankaram, they call it. Shakambari with fruits and vegetables. They decorate her with that. So Shakha means actually vegetables. So vegetables, lot of temples they do it during the Navaratri time. Shakambari alankaram.
I think there is one temple near Banshankari somewhere.
Okay.
Shakambari.
Okay.
I don't know exactly where.
Inside the Devasthana.
Not inside Banshankari, outside on the opposite side. That's what I have heard.
Okay. I have no idea. Next one. Bhimapi Neela Varnasa.
Bhimapi Neela Varnasa. Bhimapi Neela Varnasa.
Damshtra Dashana Bhasura.
Damshtra Dashana Bhasura. Damshtra Dashana Bhasura.
Bhimapi Neela Varnasa. Damshtra Dashana Bhasura.
Bhimapi Neela Varnasa. Damshtra Dashana Bhasura. Bhimapi Neela Varnasa. Damshtra Dashana Bhasura.
Vishala Lochana Nari.
Vishala Lochana Nari. Vishala Lochana Nari.
Vrittapena Payodhara.
Vrittapena Payodhara. Vrittapena Payodhara.
Vishala Lochana Nari. Vrittapena Payodhara.
Vishala Lochana Nari. Vrittapena Payodhara. Vishala Lochana Nari. Vrittapena Payodhara.
Bhimapi Neela Varnasa. Damshtra Dasana Basura. Vishala Lochana Nari. Vrittapena Payodhara.
Bhimapi Neela Varnasa. Damshtra Dashana Bhasura. Vishala Lochana Nari. Vrittapena Payodhara. Bhimapi Neela Varnasa. Damshtra Dashana Bhasura. Vishala Lochana Nari. Vrittapena Payodhara.
Vasudeva Vishalasa.
Chandra.
So sorry, I went back to the Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum.
Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum. Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum.
Shiraf Patram cha Bibhrati.
Shiraf Patram cha Bibrati. Shiraf Patram cha Bibrati.
Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum. Shiraf Patram cha Bibhrati.
Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum. Shiraf Patram cha Bibrati. Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum. Shiraf Patram cha Bibrati.
Eka Veera Kalaratrihi.
Eka Veera Kalaratrihi. Eka Veera Kalaratrihi.
Saivokta Kamadastutha.
Saivokta Kamadastuta. Saivokta Kamadastuta.
Eka Veera Kalaratris Saivokta Kamadastutha.
Eka Veera Kalaratri Saivokta Kamadastuta. Eka Veera Kalaratri Saivokta Kamadastuta.
Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum. Shiraf Patram cha Bibhrati. Eka Veera Kalaratris Saivokta Kamadastutha.
Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum. Shiraf Patram cha Bibrati. Eka Veera Kalaratri Saivokta Kamadastuta. Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum. Shiraf Patram cha Bibrati. Eka Veera Kalaratri Saivokta Kamadastuta.
Bhimapi Neela Varna. Bhima. Bhima means Raudra Rupam actually. Bhima, we have seen it in few other Adibhishana, Bhima. It is like fierce form of Devi. Bhima bhi Neela Varnasa. She is also blue colored one like Shakambari. Probably Shakambari and Bhima, though two are representing two different aspects of Devi. Of course they are two different. One is the Shantarupam of Devi. Shakambari is not so fearsome, whereas Bhima is fearsome. That's why her name itself is Bhima. Bhima bhi Neela Varnasa. Damshra Dashana Bahasura. Bahasura means shining. Here they have mentioned Damshra and Dashana. Her fangs and her canines and her teeth are shining. I feel like sneezing. Damshra Dashana Bahasura. Shining teeth and fangs. Vishala Lochana, she has got very wide eyes. So wide-eyed, Nari, a woman. She is a wide-eyed woman. Vritta Pena Payodhara. Vritta Pena, we have already seen it. This word is again repeated. Vritta Pena is full and round and full. That is firm and full, round and full. Vritta Pena. Payodhara. Payodhara means women's breast. So her breasts are round and full. Bhima bhi Neelavarna Damshra Dashana Bhasura Vishala Lochana Nari Vrittapena Payodhara. Chandrahasam cha Dhamarum. Chandrahasam is like, like a sickle that normally for harvesting they will have. No? That kind of a sickle she has got. Scimitar, like scimitar. Like it will be a curved thing. Sickle only it is. It is like normally for harvesting they will have a kind of a thing. So she is also holding that. Dhamaru. Dhamaru is drum, the sound. Yeah. You reminded me of
Bhima Shankara. I wanted that.
Bhima Shankara. Bhima Shankara is also Shiva's name. Bhima Shankara. Dhamaru in Nataraja's hand, he will be holding the Dhamaru. That actually implicates creation. Because sound and creation are together. So the sound that creates, because if you see Nataraja, it denotes the Panchakriya, like what we say is creation, sustenance and destruction, which he holds in his, of the four hands, he holds in four, he has got Dhamaru in one hand, Abhayahasta, and then the fire in the other, Agni in the other hand, left hand. And the fourth hand actually, the Maya is the Rakshasa down, who is down, and the fifth one, Anugraham, is the lifted foot. Lifted foot is that's why he is showing the lifted foot. That is the Anugraham. So the entire Nataraja figure constitutes the 5 actions, cosmic actions that happens. And it is also very interesting, like when the autumn breaks, when the basic autumn breaks, it splits into exactly like the form of Nataraja. That is the reason, so it is so much connected with quantum physics and atomic physics. So when the atom breaks, you can see that it forms the shape of Nataraja, the way it breaks.
Chidambaram is center of the...
Chidambaram, yes, center of the universe, they say it. Chidambaram is the center of the universe, they say. There is a lot about each of our temples, and Chidambaram is a very special temple. So, okay, Chandrahasam said Dhamaram. We will come to this Dhamaram, what Bhima is holding, Bhima Devi is holding. Dhamaram is the what is like the drum, the small drum that she's holding. Shiraha, head. We saw her as to be the fierce form. So she's holding the head, one head in her hand. Pana patram, patram cha bibhrati, pana patram, that is the drinking vessel. So 4 things she's holding. One is Chandrahasam, which is like a sickle, and Dhamaru is the drum, Shira is head, and Patram is the drinking vessel. She is called Ekavira Kalaratri. She is praised as Ekavira, solitary warrior. She is the one who can fight for you. So Ekavira Kalaratri. She is praised as that. Kamadastuta, when you praise her, she grants all your desires. Kamadastuta. She grants all your desires. She is the granter of all desires when praised. So people might ask, why only when we praise she gives? Will she not give? We will ask. Tejo mandala durdarsha.
Tejo mandala durdarsha. Tejo mandala durdarsha.
Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute.
Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute. Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute.
Tejo mandala durdarsha. Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute.
Tejo mandala durdarsha. Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute. Tejo mandala durdarsha. Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute.
Chitranulepana Devi.
Chitranulepana Devi. Chitranulepana Devi.
Chitra Bharana Bhushita.
Chitra Bharana Bhushita. Chitra Bharana Bhushita.
Chitranulepana Devi. Chitra Bharana Bhushita.
Chitranulepana Devi. Chitra Bharana Bhushita. Chitranulepana Devi. Chitra Bharana Bhushita.
Tejo mandala durdarsha. Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute. Chitranulepana Devi. Chitra Bharana Bhushita.
Tejo mandala durdarsha. Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute. Chitranulepana Devi. Chitra Bharana Bhushita. Tejo mandala durdarsha. Brahmari chitrakanti bhrute. Chitranulepana Devi. Chitra Bharana Bhushita.
Chitra Brahmana Panissa. Chitra Brahmara Panissa.
Chitra Brahmara Panissa. Chitra Brahmara Panissa.
Mahamariti Ghiyate.
Mahamariti Ghiyate. Mahamariti Ghiyate.
Chitra Brahmara Panissa. Mahamariti Ghiyate.
Chitra Brahmara Panissa. Mahamariti Ghiyate. Chitra Brahmara Panissa. Mahamariti Ghiyate.
Ityeta Murtayo Devya.
Ityeta Murtayo Devya. Ityeta Murtayo Devya.
Yakyata Vasudadhipa.
Yakyata Vasudhadipa. Yakyata Vasudhadipa.
Ityeta Murtayo Devya. Yakyatama Vasudadhipa.
Ityeta Murtayo Devya. Yakyata Vasudhadipa. Ityeta Murtayo Devya. Yakyata Vasudhadipa.
Chitra Brahmara Panissa. Mahamariti Ghiyate. Ityeta Murtayo Devya. Yakyata Vasudhadhipa.
Chitra Brahmara चित्रभ्रमरपाणि सा महामारीति गीयते इत्येता मूर्तयो देव्या याख्याता वसुधाधिप चित्रभ्रमरपाणि सा महामारीति गीयते इत्येता मूर्तयो देव्या याख्याता वसुधाधिप
Tejo Mandala Durdarsha. Durdarsha is somebody inaccessible, invincible. Tejo Mandala. The light, she is like a light. Light, like, encircling. Tejo Mandala means encircling. The light, she is not visible to everybody. Durdarsha. You can see only the light there. You cannot see her within that light. She is invincible or inaccessible, invisible. You can say it like that. Durdarsha. Brahmari. Brahmari, she is called Brahmari. You all will be very happy now. Chitrakhanti Bhrata. All kinds of colors. There is no specific color here. We saw the golden, we saw the red, we saw the blue. Now all kinds of color. Multicolored goddess. Okay. Chitrakhanti, multicolored. That is why the splendor, that colors that come from different gems, how it will shine. Like that, her Tejomayam is with multicolor.
Which Devi?
Brahmari. Brahmari. First word, Tejo Mandala Durdarsha. Brahmari Chitrakhanti Bhrata. Chitranu Lepana, even whatever she is applying on herself or different kinds of anointment, like perfumes, that not one, she has got plenty, multi-variety of perfumes on her. Devi Chitra Bharana Bhushita, multicolored Bhushanam, Abhushanam, her jewelry are all multicolored gems. So you can imagine, like, the Tejo Mandalam is there and the multicolored gems that she is wearing is reflecting that from the, and she herself looks like, in the bright colored, different colored Devi inside the Tejo. That is why we are not able to see her. Durdarsha. Chitra Brahmara Panihi. Chitra Brahmara Pani. So Brahmara means bees. Multicolored bees she is holding in her hand. She is holding multicolored bees. Chitra Brahmara Pani. Panihi. She is holding multicolored bees in her hand. Sa Mahamariti Giyate. How she is sung. Giyate means singing. How she is sung. She is sung as Mahamari. The pestilence that creates great mortality. The one we saw in our lifetime was the COVID. There was plague at some point of a time. There were, like, smallpox at some point of a time. We have seen lot of where, like, people died in multitudes. It is a kind of bringing balance to this creation, probably. It is the way they all act. So she is sung as Mahamari, a great pestilence which causes great mortality as well. Ityeta Murtaya Devya Yakyatha Vasudhadipa. Vasudhadipa. Now Rishi is addressing the king, Vasudhadipa, O Lord of this earth. Vasudha means this earth. Vasudhadipa Adhipa is the Lord of the earth. Ityeta Murtaya Devya Yakyatha. Whatever I have explained now are the incarnations of Devi herself. They are the incarnations of Devi. They will say the Rahasyam only in the last line. What is the Murthi Rahasyam? So we will continue this. Jaganmatuschandikayaha
Jaganmatuschandikayaha
कीर्तिताः कामधेनवः
कीर्तिता कामधेनवः कीर्तिता कामधेनवः
जगन्मातुश्चण्डिकायाः कीर्तिताः कामधेनवः
जगन्मातुश्चण्डिकाया कीर्तिता कामधेनवः जगन्मातुश्चण्डिकाया कीर्तिता कामधेनवः
इदं रहस्यं परमम्
इदं रहस्यं परमम् इदं रहस्यं परमम्
न वाच्यं चित्त्वया न वाच्यं कस्यचित्त्वया
न वाच्यं कस्यचित् त्वया न वाच्यं कस्यचित् त्वया
इदं रहस्यं परमं न वाच्यं कस्यचित्त्वया
इदं रहस्यं परमं न वाच्यं कस्यचित् त्वया इदं रहस्यं परमं न वाच्यं कस्यचित् त्वया
जगन्मातुश्चण्डिकायाः कीर्तिताः कामधेनवः इदं रहस्यं परमं न वाच्यं कस्यचित्त्वया
जगन्मातुश्चण्डिकाया कीर्तिता कामधेनवः इदं रहस्यं परमं न वाच्यं कस्यचित् त्वया जगन्मातुश्चण्डिकाया कीर्तिता कामधेनवः इदं रहस्यं परमं न वाच्यं कस्यचित् त्वया
व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनां
व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनां व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनाम्
अभीष्टफलदायकम् अभीष्टफलदायकम् व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनाम् अभीष्टफलदायकम्
व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनाम् अभीष्टफलदायकम् व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनाम् अभीष्टफलदायकम्
तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन देवीं जप निरन्तरम्
देवीं जप निरन्तरम् देवीं जप निरन्तरम्
तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन देवीं जप निरन्तरम्
तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन देवीं जप निरन्तरम् तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन देवीं जप निरन्तरम्
व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनाम् अभीष्टफलदायकम् तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन देवीं जप निरन्तरम्
व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनाम् अभीष्टफलदायकम् तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन देवीं जप निरन्तरम् व्याख्यानं दिव्यमूर्तीनाम् अभीष्टफलदायकम् तस्मात् सर्वप्रयत्नेन देवीं जप निरन्तरम्
Jaganmatuschandikayaha kirtita kamadhenava. Kamadhenu is all, full wish fulfilling. Cow is called kama. So that is being used here as an adjective. Kamadhenavaha. The one who gives whatever you desire. The mother of the Jaganmathu. She's the mother of this world, Jaganmathu. Chandikaya. Chandika, who is the Jaganmathu. She is Kirtitha. She is renowned for what? Satisfying every desire. Satisfying every desire. She is renowned for satisfying every desire. Idham rahasyam paramam. So many times we ask for certain desires to be fulfilled to certain gods or goddesses. You take for example, now you are starting something, you don't want any kind of obstruction to that, then we pray to Ganesha. Ganesha we pray, so he removes all the obstructions and you complete the task that you have taken on hand. But Chandika is someone who satisfies every desires of yours. Sometimes you want dhana, wealth you pray to Lakshmi. You want buddhi, you pray to Saraswati. But because she is the Adi Shakti Rupam, she fulfills all. Whether you want wealth, she gives you. You want protection, she gives you. You want knowledge, she gives you. She gives everything, whatever you desire, whatever you ask for. This is the secret. This is the secret. Chandika is the one who will never ever fail you. Never ever fail you. This is the Idam Rahasyam Paramam, supreme secret. Vachya kasyachit tvaya. Don't reveal this, divulge this secret to anybody. Don't divulge this secret to anybody. And here I am using the mic talking. Saying that don't divulge it. Oh, contradictory, no? This is the secret and one must not divulge to anyone, he says. Vyakyanam Divya Murtina. All the explanation now I have given about the different manifestations of this goddess. Abhishta Phaladhayakam. Whatever it gives the desired results. If you aim at something, you want to reach it, she gives that. It gives you desired results. But what you have to do for that? It is not simply she will give. You have to also put effort now. Tasmat sarva prayatnena. This is very important. Tasmat sarva prayatnena. You should not leave anything to be wanting there. All kind of efforts you have to put. Sarva prayatnena. All kinds of effort you have to put. Devi japa nirantaram. You repeat her names always, nirantaram. There is not a time where you don't. Then she will give. No? She will give then. Like how the king and the merchant, how they were blessed by her. Because 3 years of incessant japam on her. They succeeded in what they wanted. They asked, she gave that. That is the proof. That is the proof. The system, the societal system that we had as a Brahmin, Kshatriya and Vaishya, it is very clearly explained here. Brahmins are meant to guide people, but the moksham is meant for everybody. Moksham is not exclusively for someone only because you recite the Vedam and you have the knowledge of the Vedas. It's not like that. Every being in this, be it not even to that extent humans, even though that is why Tulsi plant is even now we are worshipping the Tulsi plant. You just see how many animals we worship, how many plants we worship. There are uttishta, uttama, that janma they have taken. Even born as a plant, we use Vilvam only for the puja. We use Tulsi only for the puja. We don't use it for anything else. You say the Parijadam, we say supreme flowers. That is what is the beauty of this Sanatana Dharma. Every soul, because we consider every flower, every plant being every soul. There is no discrimination. Discrimination is only in our minds. Everything is souls and everything has got their blessing to reach the divine. They all reach in a different form. They are again Many saints are also born as these plants and these trees. Uttama Janma. They worship, they are used only for the worship of the deity. That is what it is. It is like, yielding, you are constantly, you have to keep trying. She never fails you, but you don't fail her as well. You do the japam, having full faith and constantly you are repeating her name. She will sure to bless you. That is what they are saying. She is sure to bless you if you keep that with unwavering faith, repeat her name. Once again. Saptajanmarjitai ghorair Brahma hatya samairapi Sapta janmarjithair ghorair Brahma hatya samairapi Pathamatrena mantranam Muchyate sarvakilbishaihi Pathamatrena mantranam Muchyate sarvakilbishaihi Sabdha janmarjithair ghorair Brahma hatya samairapi Pathamatrena mantra. I think I have to recite two together, no? Sapta janmarjithair ghorair Brahma hatya samairapi Pathamatrena mantranam muchyate sarva kilbishaihi Devya dhyanam maya kyatham Guhyat guhyataram mahad Devya dhyanam maya kyatham Guhyat guhyataram mahad Tasmat sarva prayatnena Sarva kama falapradham Tasmat sarva prayatnena Sarva kama falapradham Sarva kama falapradham Devya dhyanam maya kyatham Guhyat guhyataram mahad tasmat sarva prayatnena sarva kama falapradam.
Devya dhyanam maya kyatam guhyat guhyataram mahat tasmat sarva prayatnena sarva kama falapradam. Devya dhyanam maya kyatam guhyat guhyataram mahat tasmat sarva prayatnena sarva kama falapradam.
Sapta janmar jithair gore. 7 janmas, whatever the papam that you have done. Gore, very heinous crimes. They are talking about heinous crimes, not only ordinary, what we can think of is very ordinary small mistakes we would have made here and there, but they are talking about heinous crimes that is equal to gore, Brahma Hatya Samairapi. Even that is of killing a Brahmin, Brahma Hatya. Killing a Brahmin is supposed to be the worst crime. That's why Rama has to do the penance after killing Ravana. After killing Ravana, Ravana is a Brahmana, Rama is the Kshatriya. Rama killed.
You want this? Mommy, you want? No, it's okay.
Rama, after killing Ravana, Rama did the Brahmahatya Doshnivarti in Rameshwaram. So, Brahmahatya is supposed to be the worst of all crimes. Even or that kind of crime, for 7 janmas, whatever you have done, Pata matrena mantrana. This is a beautiful line. Devi Mahatmyam is the entire mantram. They are never saying Mahatmyam. They are not saying Mahatmyam. Here they are using the word mantrana. Every word in Devi Mahatmyam is a mantram. Understand that. Pata matrena mantrana. The moment you recite these verses, I shouldn't say verses also because they are all mantra rupam. Muchyate sarva kilbishai. Kilbisha is of sins. Sarva kilbishai. Muchyate, you get released from all kind of sins, all kind of offenses that you have done in your life. Pata matrena mantrana muchyate sarva kilbishaihi. Devya dhyanam maya kyatham. He is declaring here. Devya dhyanam. I declare, I proclaim. Devya dhyanam, the meditating on Devi, meditation on Devi. Guhya guhyataram mahad. It is the greatest of all secrets. Greatest secret of all secrets. Guhyataram. Guhyat guhyataram. It is greatest secret of all secrets. Greatest secret of all secrets. So, Devya Dhyana Maya Khyadam Guhyat Guhyataram Mahat. It is great. Tasmat Sarva Prayatnena. Again they are asking you to take that effort. Take that effort. Sarva Prayatnena. Take all your effort, all kinds of effort. There are a lot of shortcomings, especially when you want to do good things. When you want to sit and do the japa, when you want to sit and recite some verses, you will have 100 times calling bell ringing or the maid calling or cooker whistling. Something will happen. Yeah, like shadow. So, you have to go above all these things and continue to focus. Continue to focus on. You can, like, for example, when I was painting these deities, I had my own commitments as a mother, going and dropping the kids and picking up the kids and all those things. But my focus used to be such like, I can go back, go do all those things, come back and take the brush and continue from where I left. Why? How it comes? when your mind is constantly fixed on that, what they are saying is all these problems, worldly problems, are there for every one of us, even now. Ask her, she has finished all her commitments, still she has got. No, it happens. She has got different issues now. Like you are all still young, still your children are young. But we still have our own problems. But the connection that you have with her should be steady. It shouldn't be disturbed by, you have to go attend to that, but come back and you can start with the same kind of a focus. It is only when you stay connected throughout, you can get that. Stay connected, that is important. So, meditation on Devi, they are not said about japam, doing japam or anything. Meditation on Devi incessantly. If you take all the efforts by being connected with her all the time, meditation is thinking about her, connecting to her. So if you stay connected all the time, then sarva kama phalapradam. She will fulfill all your desires. All your desires will get fulfilled if you stay, like, take all the effort to stay connected with her. This is what the Rishi Medha is telling the king. So, like for us, we are all normal beings. Being the king is even worse. No? So the last last 3 lines is only the summarization of the entire thing. So we will read it. It doesn't come under the part of the recitation of the Murthi Rahasyam, but still we can read it for there's nothing wrong in that. Etasyastvam prasadena sarvamanyo bhavishyasi Etasyastvam prasadena sarvamanyo bhavishyasi Sarvarupamayi Devi Sarvam Devi Mayam Jagat Sarvarupamayi Devi Sarvam Devi Mayam Jagat Atoham Vishvarupam Tam Namami Parameshwarim Atoham Vishvarupam Tam Namami Parameshwarim Etasyastvam prasadena sarvamanyo bhavishyasi sarvarupamayi Devi sarvam Devi mayam jagad atoham vishvarupam tvam namami parameshwarim. She is the entire world. Everything in this prapancham is her. She is in the form of everything. This is the final thing, Everything is her Rupam. She is in the form of everything. That is her Vishwarupam. That is her Vishwarupam, and I worship her. Namami Parameshwari, and she gives all that you want. Etasyas tvam prasadena sarvamanyo. For you, you will get everything. You will get everything when you look at every being to be her form, that she is in the form of everything. That is her Vishwarupam, and you keep worshipping her and meditating her. And the final thing that when the Murthi Rahasyam, along with the Murthi Rahasyam, what he reveals is like, the Meda's final words are like her secret form is something you have to keep meditating with all your efforts and reciting the hymn. It is not the hymn, it is in the mantra Rupam. So reciting this mantra, you will get all the benefits, whatever you want. That is the eternal bliss of meditating on her. That is what Medas concludes this Murthi Rahasyam with us. So we have come to the end of Devi Mahatmyam in a nutshell, not in a nutshell. We have done an elaborate one. We have done over 80 sessions,
November 23rd we started. 20.
That is 2 years, but sessions were, I think, somewhere between 81, 82 sessions. But it's fine. That we have to understand. This is now what we have all got is the biggest gift from her. Devi Mahatmyam will not come to you. Devi's worshipping her will not come to you if you are really blessed. If you are not really blessed, it will not come to you. I should say it like that. If you are not really blessed, it will not come to you. She will not come to you. She chooses people. So we have all been blessed to recite these verses. And we should do it very sincerely. Be it if you have problems, if you don't have problems, it doesn't matter. If you have problems, you can pray to her with this, take a vow and pray to her, and you will surely be blessed with whatever the desired results that you want. So continue to do this. Don't forget the Kramam. This Rahasya Trayam has always been given as an optional one after the recitation of the 13 chapters. But first 3 Angas of Kavacham Argalam Kelakam is a must, and because Ratri Suktam is Tantroktam Ratri Suktam, Brahmastuti, that is what you have to recite. And don't forget to do the Navarna Mantra Japam. Navakshari Mantra Japam is very, very important, followed by the Nyasam, and then the 13 chapters, then Navakshari Mantra, and the Uttaranyasam, and whatever you want to say. Devi Suktam, Tantroktam Devi Suktam, Namo Devi Namakam. That Namakam you have to recite, and Shama Prarthana. This is the base one, and then whatever you want to do, whether it is Rahasyatrayam, Siddha Kunchika Stotram, you can add to this one. After Shama Prarthana, you can recite Siddha Kunchika Stotra. But this Rahasyatrayam is optional. It gives the secret meaning of her existence, her presence in our lives. We have seen every being in this world, she has come in every form that fulfills, when you think about Shakambari, we have seen the fierce form also. For sometimes mother takes a ruler to hit, it doesn't mean that she doesn't love the child. It is only when she loves the child so much, she wants the good for the child. She has to use the stick sometimes. You have to take it like that. She is in that form. The same form exists. How the same, in a same person, both these forms exist. You are like a very fond mother and very disciplinary mother at the same time. To discipline us, she comes in the form of Chandika, but she is our mother. Understand that. Approach her as the mother, and she will fulfill all your desires. Don't go by how she looks, that she is fierce looking, she is holding the head like bleeding head. The bleeding head actually denotes our ego. She destroys our ego. So take it, approach her like the mother. You all will be blessed with whatever your desires are. Guru Pyo Namaha.